Hello everyone, welcome back to JF Tech Hub, and today we are going to see how to connect it from the first step until we turn it on. So stay with me, let's go and see how to do it. Component inside the system unit, we are going to see how to connect them. Inside the system unit there is power supply, which is supply power all over the part of the computer. We are going to see how to connect it. It having cable, it's 4 pin, 8 pin, and some having 24 pins. Okay, we'll go to see how to connect it. Also, we have cables for powering hard disk, SSD, or optical driver. Also, we're going to see how to insert the CPU in its socket. First, let's start with motherboard. Motherboard, this is a circuit board that connects other components all together. This is motherboard. Here you can see it closer. I'm having one outside, and here I have one inside. This one that allow other part of the computer to be plugged on it. It having slots for inserting this CPU. Here is already integrated, but let me explain by using this one outside. CPU, here we are having the sockets. The socket is for plugging the CPU. This is our CPU, and this is a socket for plugging the CPU. So plug it in there, and then you close it. But on it, since this one overheated during the process, as you know that it runs billions of cycles during the process, so it get overheated. So on it you put the heat sink. This is the heat sink, and on it there is a cooling fan. This one, so you put it on it. The same to this one, it having the heat sink. This one. Also, we have power supply. This one, supply power all over the part of the computer. It convert AC alternative current into DC, and it having cable. As you can see here, we having this one having 4 pin. This one we use it to power the CPU. You connect it here. This connector is near the CPU, so you connect it there to the CPU. This used it to power the CPU. Then we having this one with 6 pins, some have 8 pins. This one we use to power the motherboard. Having the hard disk, as you can see, this one it having 2 pins, one for data, one for electricity, and the cable used it to power this, to supply electricity. This one you plug it into motherboard, and you plug it into your hard disk for electricity. Here your hard disk, it will get electricity on it. And also we're having another one here for power optical drive. This one, CD-ROM. This one you can see here, I plug it there. Then we're having the SATA cable. This one, the SATA cable, the cable for transmitting data flow from this cable, from hard disk to the motherboard. This one, call it SATA cable, or you can use M2 cable to connect the hard disk with the motherboard. Here we use SATA cable to connect it. There is slot for this SATA cable. Okay, I connect it here. I connect it to my hard disk. So here my hard disk is ready now to transfer data on the motherboard, and it having the electricity source direct from the motherboard by using this cable. The same to optical drive. And here I'm having RAM. How to insert it? There is a slot integrated on the motherboard slot. For example, my computer here is having four slots. You can find the other motherboard having 2 slots, others they having 4. Depend on the motherboard. So here we'll go to insert it into first slot. First slot, how can you identify this is the first one? The one which is nearby the CPU, we call it the first slot. So there I go. If I were having more than one RAM, I put them there. There I'm done connecting the RAM on the motherboard. My hard disk, it is done connected. My CD-ROM, I connect it into it. So it having other expansion slot for network card, for graphics card. Once you have it, you can you can put them there. So there, I close the lid of my computer. So here is how it's look like at the back. It having ports for connecting other peripheral devices. Let's start with this one. Here is where you connect your power cable. Once you want to power the power supply, you're using the power cable. This one, this is power cable. You connect it here, and then this it go to your source of electricity. And once you want to connect your monitor to the system unit, your monitor to communicate with the system unit, you use this cable called the video graphic array, VGA, or you can use high definition multimedia interface, HDMI. So example here, I'm using VGA. I connect it. Once you're having a graphic card, you may plug this VGA into your graphic card. Plug it there. So this cable will go to your monitor. And also it having ports, USB ports. Here you can insert your USB mouse, USB keyboard. Example here, this is my USB keyboard. This is my USB keyboard. So I can plug it here. These USB ports, they are different according to the color differentiate them in terms of full speed of data transmitting and the power. So example here, I plug my keyboard, this one. And also you can plug your USB mouse there, it having port. Okay, also once you want to connect it to the internet, you can use this one, Ethernet cable, or we call it twisted pair Ethernet cable. You connect it having RJ45 port. Here you connect it. So that is how you can connect your devices. After you connect your monitor to the system unit and the other peripheral devices, including keyboard and the mouse, there now you switch on your electricity source. Can be directly from the socket, that is, and then you power on the monitor. Also you power on the CPU. That is how you switch on the computer.